Hi, I'm Bridget Scott with First Person Benefit Advisors. We're going to talk about flexible spending accounts. A flexible spending account is a way for you to set aside pre-tax dollars to be used for healthcare expenses or dependent care expenses, such as childcare. Think of it this way: for nearly every dollar you earn, 33 cents is paid to the government in taxes. With a flexible spending plan, you're able to keep the entire dollar to be used for qualified expenses. A few examples of eligible healthcare flexible spending expenses are a visit to the doctor, hospital expenses, prescription drug copays, or out-of-pocket healthcare related expenses. Effective January 1st, 2011, over-the-counter medications are no longer an eligible expense. If you use your flexible spending account dollars on an ineligible expense, you will be responsible for paying taxes on the money. Refer to the Sures Choice Benefit Communication Portal for the full listing of IRS eligible expenses. There are 3 ways to access the money in your healthcare flexible spending account: your Flex debit card, pay online, or submit a form. Your debit card, which works much like your bank account debit card without the PIN number. Keep in mind, even if you use the debit card, you are required to maintain copies of all receipts. In many cases, Anthem will request a copy of your receipt in order to confirm that the purchase was in fact for an eligible item. Simply respond to the request by submitting a copy of your receipt. Unfortunately, if you fail to do so, your debit card may be deactivated. If that should happen, the card functionality can be restored by submitting the proper documentation to Anthem. Anthem offers an interactive website which allows you to pay your provider from the site. This is very similar to online banking through a financial institution. Of course, you may always submit a claim directly to Anthem. Simply submit your receipt or explanation of benefits along with the claim form to Anthem for reimbursement. They will either mail you a check or deposit the funds directly into your checking account if you have elected the direct deposit option. Dependent care is another flexible spending account option available to you. This allows you to use pre-tax dollars for services to care for a dependent child under the age of 13 or a dependent spouse who is unable to care for themselves. The care must be provided during your normal working hours. If you elect to participate in one of the flexible spending plan options offered, you'll want to plan carefully and only contribute what you know will be used during the course of the calendar year. When you're considering how much to set aside, think about the following. How much were my overall healthcare expenses last year? Include not only your expenses, but those of your family members as well. Do I have an expense that I'm anticipating in the coming year, such as orthodontics, LASIK eye surgery, or prescription drugs? Check out the Flexible Spending Calculator on the Sures Choice Communication Portal to assist you in planning your flexible spending account election. If you have questions, please contact the Care Line at 877-919-WELL. That's 877-919-9355. The Care Line is available Monday through Friday between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.